In a loud, bustling, growing city like Seattle, some say there's one group trying to speak up that's getting drowned out. Renters.
I would say that our voices aren't being heard.
Natalie Curtis is vice president of the Capitol Hill Community Council, which is spearheading the effort to create a Seattle Renters Commission, believed to be the first of its kind in the country.
They don't think of renters as long-term, think of us as transient.
In the midst of Seattle's housing crisis, renters are still the most vulnerable, and they need a voice at the table.
According to the Seattle Times, rents in Seattle shot up more than 4 times the national average from 2015 to 2016.
It's outrageous.
That's why Curtis supports the City Council proposal to create a 15-member Renters Commission to advise the council and mayor about fully enforcing and strengthening protections for those who rent in Seattle.
Just having that sense of stability like everyone would like, I think that's important.
The city says more than half of Seattle residents are renters, a number that goes up to 80% in neighborhoods like Capitol Hill. Many renters say that developers and landlords have too much sway in city politics. And the data shows the neighborhood district councils that have advised the city for the past 3 decades are made up of a majority of homeowners, not renters.
We are a thriving part of the community, a thriving part of the city, and I think it's important that our voice is just as heard, if not even louder, than the homeowners within the area.
Morris Groberman says creating a renters commission is the wrong approach.
Let the free market take care of itself.
Groberman manages 66 properties in Seattle, including this 1930s-era building on Capitol Hill.
People like the charm of this building.
He says his profit margins are shrinking, as taxes on his buildings have doubled or tripled in the past 5 years. This, while Groberman says, he's adding only 2 to 3% rent increases at most on his units.
I want to keep my buildings 100% full, so it's not like I'm trying to gouge anyone.
Groberman points out Seattle has 12 pages worth of renter protections on the books already. He says a commission is just another layer of bureaucracy that eventually would lead to higher rents.
The more rules and regulations you get, the higher the costs are. Higher costs mean everyone pays more. It's that simple.
Yet things are getting complicated for Seattle and its landlords. A group is now suing the city for its recent first come, first served law, intended to ensure equal treatment for rental applicants.
The way that the laws from the city have been rolled out have been very haphazard and I think not well thought out.
And some landlords say the proposed Renters Commission could be unlawful too.
You're creating a special group and you are discriminating against landlords and landladies.
I would just say work with us.
While advocates like Curtis say they want to collaborate with landlords, the proposed rules of the commission say only renters can be members. It's that message of inclusion coming through loud and clear with the Renters Commission proposal in our growing city. As the council tries to listen to all the voices,
the commission would be able to recommend to you guys better policies for everyone.
Trying to speak out.
It's people preaching to the choir. They're not hearing another side of it.
I am very hopeful that it's successful and that we get to the table with everyone there.